Hi guys, this is a video response to, hang on. Oh geez. Okay, I've just lost it. Tamika Lachelle. And it says here, what makes you happy? I am normally very happy. Most of the time. It doesn't take very much to make me happy, but right now I think one thing that stands out in particular is whenever I get to spend time with my daughter. She is grown and gone, so we don't live together anymore, but when we hang out on the weekends or whenever we have the time to hang out, that makes me happy when we just get together and have a good time. Let's see, what is my favorite movie? Let me think. The Notebook. I am a sucker for love. I love a good love story, so that would have to be it. What is the defining moment that made you decide to lose weight? I started my first diet at the age of 5. Can you believe that? 5 years old, I started my diet, and my birth weight, I was a very small baby. I weighed at 4 pounds and 9 ounces. My parents thought something was horribly wrong with that, and they decided that they needed to fatten me up. This is how the story goes. So, as a result of them fattening me up, by the time I was 5, I looked like a little round roly-poly, and I began my first diet with my Big Mama at the age of 5. So I've been trying to lose weight since then, since 5 years old. I think my parents meant well, but I have very small bones. If you can see here, I can do that. I have a very small frame. I'm not supposed to be a big girl. But they force-fed me, and I've had a love affair with food ever since. Being overweight does not run in my family. I'm number 7 out of 7 siblings, and I was the only one with the weight problem. So, that pretty much was it. I put on 80 pounds in about 4 months at a certain point in my life, and it was a combination of things. I had a medical situation and a lot of emotional things going on in my life at the time. And I think the combination of my emotional eating and then the medical thing that was going on, facilitated the weight gain. So at that point, I began to lose weight because I began to, really focus more, which I've been on a diet, like I said, my whole life. But we all know that diets don't work. Lifestyle changes work. So once I made my lifestyle change, I've lost the weight, and it has not returned. Every year I just get better and better. So that was it. But when I gained the 80 pounds, everything in my body hurt. I had lower back pain. My neck and shoulders hurt. I couldn't sleep in bed all night. I'd have to get up and try to make myself as comfortable as possible in a chair. I lived in a 2-story home at the time, and going up and down the stairs were excruciating. My ankles hurt, my knees hurt, and it was just a job. It was a job. So I knew that I had to do something. And that began my quest to begin a new lifestyle so that I could lose the weight once and for all and never have it return. And so I started making changes at that time. And it was a slow process. I didn't, lose a miraculous amount of weight overnight. As you can see, and from my first video to this one now, I'm still losing, and it's because of the lifestyle changes that I'm making, even now. And my lifestyle changes now, me being, I'm doing the 100-day raw challenge, but I can tell you now that this is not, being 100% raw for the rest of my life is not something I'm going to be doing. Miss Full Roller, it's her fault. She keeps talking about beans, and now I want beans. No, I'm just joking. But I will be vegan. I will be vegan, and the majority of my foods will be raw. So I'll stay at least 70-80% raw. And now, for me now, this whole journey is about health, and it's not about weight loss. So I wanted to make that clear. And what is your daily motivation? My daily, as far as losing weight, just being healthy. Being healthy. At the time, I was a single mom, and my child was kind of young. Let's see. When I gained the 80 pounds, she was about 8 years old. And so it was important to me to set an example for her, being a young girl. I didn't want her to grow up and think that being fat was the way we were supposed to be. I wanted her to, watch me and emulate me, because that's what they do anyway. So it was important to me to get my act together so that I could be a positive role model for her. And also, I wanted to feel good. I was tired of everything hurting, and I know that it was due to the weight. My little frame was not meant to carry around that much weight. So that was my daily motivation. And then I wanted to look good too. And what will you do when you reach your goal weight? I'm at my goal weight. Actually, my ultimate goal weight was 137 pounds. And when I last weighed, I was 138 pounds. So I'm cool. I'm good. Nothing significant has changed in my life, from me being greatly obese to being smaller. Nothing externally, but internally, I'm definitely happier. My body is healthier. I feel great. I look good. And, but externally, nothing significant has changed as a result of me reaching my goal weight. So if you have dreams of this is going to happen, somebody's going to love me more, it doesn't work quite like that. I can assure you of that. And let's see, I think that's it for now. I don't have anyone to tag. I think you've tagged everyone that I would have probably thought about tagging. So that's it for me. I hope that helps. Bye.